Being sober makes me feel like I'm gonna go insane. I feel like I don't know. I feel like all I know is drugs. Anytime anything goes wrong, I just want to go like straight to drugs and use. Like I feel like I can't function if I'm sober, and but part of that is just because like I don't want to feel emotions at all. I just want to like get high. My sister passed away along with my boyfriend. I was with a guy who wasn't so great. Um, he was using, and that's when I started heroin again. When I got with him, we were probably only together a month, but I didn't really know his background. He was a convicted felon. He had violated parole, had a warrant out. He was very abusive towards me. So like the day they died, he had asked me to go over to his house, and I went. He didn't answer the door, his phone, so I thought he OD'd or something. So I waited a few hours, and then I broke in to his house, and right when I broke in, he like beat me. And then so I called the cops, not emergency, just to get my things from him. And once they figured out like who I called about, they didn't end up responding to my call. Instead, like they turned it into a high-speed chase, and he left his apartment and headed to my little sister's boyfriend's apartment, and he picked them up. And as they were leaving the apartment, undercover cops just kind of like hit them and blocked them in. But like they kind of just started shooting. They weren't really given a chance to surrender, and they hit my little sister in the back of the head first, and she was brain dead instantly, kind of. She was put on ICU for a few days, and he was just shot multiple times and died. He had no chance either.
Soraya Lane of Phoenix was just 17 when she was shot and killed by police. Her only mistake was taking a ride with her boyfriend in a car driven by a felon, 25-year-old Brandon Pequeño. As officers tried to arrest him last April, they thought Pequeño tried to reach for a gun. He didn't have one, killing Pequeño and Soraya Lane, who was sitting in the back seat.
I've been feeling a lot of grief, guilt, anger, mainly just like, I don't know, the guilt and anger just from like losing my sister and blaming myself because like my family was blaming me at first. I don't know. I think realization has hit me. Like, I don't know. I just realized a lot of what drugs have done to me. I kind of like thought I was a functional drug addict, and I don't know. I'm kind of learning that I'm really not, because I've lost a lot, and I didn't realize how much I've actually lost since using. If I continue to use, I'll end up dead. I'll end up dead or in jail or just miserable. Like, it's not a life I want to live at all. I want something different. I don't want to, like, live that life anymore, because I've realized, like, if it doesn't take your life, it's going to take someone else's, and eventually it will take yours.